the sword of truth, I stand and fight. In the armor of God, my future is bright. Sharpened like steel, by His word I'm made. In the battle of faith I'll never be swayed. The blade of His love cuts through the lies. With the strength of the Savior I rise, I rise, I rise.
Morning, everybody. Welcome back to Bubba's EDC. Good Friday to you. Hope you're all having a wonderful day so far. Got a review for you. Another review from Rosecraft blades. These knives were sent to a pass around group that I'm a part of. So once again, I was not, this is not a paid endorsement. I was not given these knives, no kind of compensation or anything to do these reviews. It's just a chance to hold some awesome knives. So there's actually two today that came together, and these are the Kayaks, the Ocoee River Kayaks. One is blue resin burl and one is red resin burl. So I'm not gonna show all the unboxing on film because you've seen it from a bunch of different channels at this point, but as always they have the little sleeve and the craft paper. I love the presentation. It's not fancy over the top, it's just nice. It's solid, I like it. So we'll pull both of these out real quick. Now I did rewrap them to put them, you know, for the video transparency. I have been carrying these this week. And here we are. The red resin with burl and the blue resin with burl Ocoee River Kayak. Now I will be looking over here at my iPad, make sure I get my information correct on these. They're beautiful. Craftsmanship is fantastic as always. Andy and the team at Rosecraft do excellent work. I'll show you the blue one. I do like that blue. I mean, I love the red because I'm a Bulldogs fan and we have a red, but this red is a little more like Alabama. So not quite the red that I like, but absolutely gorgeous. So these are, get the information right, split. Obviously you can tell the split. Blue resin and burl, red resin and burl. I love the burl. As a woodworker, mess around with wood, cutting wood, sanding wood. The burl, just great. Designed by Andy Armstrong. We all know how good Andy is doing. Once again, we got the Rosecraft stamp, not etch. And we got his maker's mark, D2 steel, and the model number of the blade. And it's based on an original kayak design. So, you know, there's the canoes out there, which is a blade on each end. It still has, you know, it's an homage to the canoe. But half stop on both. Listen to that. That's fantastic. Just fantastic. 3.625 closed, 5.9 open, just 2.9 ounces. It's not a heavy knife. It's a little small for my hand, but if I get right up in that front right there, I can barely get my pinky on the back. So I mean, you can cut with it, no problem. Very unique blade shape. It's almost like a Tonto with a big old swedge on top. You know, Rosecraft, they do the swedge really well. I've commented on every video, I believe, how much I enjoy the swedge. I mean, the whole thing is just very nice. Like, once again, like the teardrop, a gentleman's knife. It's just that size. It looks good. You know, it's dressy enough for church, weddings, funerals, whatever. But yeah, they call it a swell center canoe. So there's your swell right there, whereas a canoe would just be straight or maybe a little concave all the way across. And then bare head, just one bolster, which I love a bare head, just a good look. So these are just fantastic. I'm not going to do a cut test today. I do it on almost every one of the videos. But, I mean, can you see? You got the ringed bolsters. And does it say what they are? Yeah, brushed steel bolsters, steel liners, and the steel rosebud. So transition from resin to bolster, can't feel it. As always, this rosebud is a little better than the one on the teardrop. You can barely feel it with your nail, but let's see, pin, flush, pin, flush, pin, flush, pin, flush, flush, flush. Barely can catch that one. I mean, no hot spots on this knife. Let's see. I'm just amazed at the quality, y'all, the craftsmanship, the attention to detail on these. I mean, I'm not just kissing up, blowing smoke. I'm not trying to get anything out of this. If a knife is good, I'll tell you it's good. If a knife sucks, I'll tell you it sucks. These don't suck. Now, as I did with the teardrop, I wish there were more handle options. Personally, it's pretty. Personally, I don't necessarily like the split resin and burl. If there was some kind of a, a pattern, even if it was random, where it was all intermingled, like tributaries off of a river, veins in your body, something like that, I would like that better. But absolutely gorgeous. Did I miss anything else? I think that's everything. Most important thing, y'all, $59.99. That's a good deal for a knife this quality. Let's look at the back springs. Let's see if we can go this way. Really, really good. Sometimes looking on the camera, so confuse you a little, but I don't see any gaps or anything. Here's the red one. Just gorgeous. And, they always do really well cleaning up right there on the pivot, the tang down there, which I'm very impressed with. A lot of other knife companies leave that rough. They just don't care about it. You can see inside the blade wells, how polished they are. Just really, really good. Really, really good. So I highly recommend these. Again, wish there was other handle options, and maybe they'll do that at some point. I'm not sure what Andy's plans are and the rest of the company there, but so far they're knocking it out of the park. So we've rambled on for quite a bit, 8 minutes already. But $59.99 on sale at rosecraftblades.com. They are in stock. Well, the blue one is. Let's check the red one. Red one is in stock as well. So do yourself a favor, go see rosecraftblades.com. I promise you won't be disappointed. Y'all have a wonderful weekend. I pray the Lord bless you and keep you, shine upon you, be gracious to you, and remember to do something kind for someone. It goes a mighty long way. God bless.
With the sword of truth, I stand and fight. In the armor of God, my future is bright. Sharpened like steel, by His word I'm made. In the battle of faith, I'll never persuade. The blade of His love cuts through the lies. With the strength of the Savior, I rise, I rise, I rise.